Hey everyone! So for this section, we'll be doing laws of indices, identities, and factorization. And for this video, I'm going to do laws of indices first. So what are indices actually? So indices are just another name for exponents. So for example, if you have 3 to the power 4, it actually means you're multiplying 3 4 times. So it's 3 times 3 times 3 times 3. So there's actually 6 laws that you have to remember for laws of indices. And the first law, it will be law 1. It will be multiplying same base. So if you have a to the n power times a to the n power, then it'll equal to a to the n plus n power. So the second law will be dividing same base. So for example, a to the n power divided by a to the n power, it'll equal to a and the power m minus n. The third law will be, law 3, will be power of a power. So there's a to the n power, and there's a big bracket, n power. So this will equal to a to the m to the n times n power. And the fourth law will be power of a product. So law 4 will be, for example, if you have bracket and ab close bracket to the power of n, this will equal to a to the n power and b to the n power. So you can just imagine bringing this power and multiplying to every single thing in the bracket. And for law 5, we have power of a quotient. So it states that if there's a big bracket here, if bracket a over b close bracket to the power n, so this means that you gotta distribute the power to everything, so to a and to b. So the result will be a to the n power divided by b to the n power. And the last law, law 6, will be zero exponent. So any base to the power of 0 is actually equal to 1. And okay, there's actually one last law that I forgot. So there's a law 7. Law 7 it states that if you have a to the negative n power, it actually equals to 1 over a to the power n. Okay, and these are all the laws. So there's law 1, law 2, law 3, law 4, until 7. Okay, let's try a few together. Examples. So the first question will be x to the power 4 times x to the power 3. So, according to the first one, multiplying with the same bases, we have the x as same base, and we're multiplying. So this will equal x to the power of 4 plus 3. So at last it'll equal to x to the power of 7. And that's the answer. Okay, we'll go to the second question. Second question is x to the power of 7 divided by x to the power of 2. Okay. So, according to the division, the quotient rule, it states that we gotta minus the 2 powers. So this actually equals to, so same base, x, and the power will be 7 minus 2. So at last, you'll know the answer will be x equals to x to the power of 5. And that's the answer. And for question 3, you'll have bracket and x to the power of 2 and power of 4. So according to the power law, so it states that you gotta multiply both powers together. So we have x as the base, and we will have 2 times 4. So at last, the answer will be x equals to 8. And for the last question, let's see, we'll have a x to the power of -3. So to the negative exponent law, it states that it'll become a fraction of 1 over the thing. So it equals to 1 over an x and 3. Because you already moved the x to the denominator, so the negative sign will cancel. Okay, and this will be all for this lesson. And for the next lesson, probably I'll do some identities, and probably I'll do identities for polynomials first. And for the last lesson, I'll just do factorization. And remember to like and subscribe if you like. And please help me share this video. And see you on the next one.